Hi, thank you for clicking on the video, and I hope everyone is doing really well. So today I just want to make a short video addressing just a couple of things that have been on my mind lately. So first, I want to talk about my new fitness goals and my new approach to working out, and then I want to talk about my diet. So I've come to realize that with people all being different genes make it possible for some people to be good at some things and others to be good at other things. Instead of trying to control my body to fit an image that I've created, what I should be doing is tapping into what is my body made to do. The way my skeleton is structured and the way my frame is, thanks to my genes from my parents, my lower half tends to be a little bit larger. Hypothetically, my lower half should be stronger, which it is. And I used to try really hard to make my lower half narrow and tiny. And it's just so much work because it's not natural for my body to just be like a stick. So instead of trying to fight it, I should embrace it and enhance it. Once I realized, hey, I can do things that I never thought I would be able to do because I was so focused on being small, that meant that I needed my body to basically eat its muscle mass for energy so that I could stay really, really small and really, I'm not even gonna say lean because that implies there's something to you. It was just slim. It was like non-existent body. As soon as I started feeding my body properly and I kind of let my body do its thing, it became pretty clear I got a strong lower half. Instead of fighting it like I had been for so long, I decided, let's enhance it. Let's see what I'm really capable of doing. When I first started out, I was still focused on staying slim, but I wanted to grow the strength in my lower half, but it contradicts. I could stay slim, but I'd also have to torture myself with not eating a lot in order to maintain an unnatural physique for me. Thanks to my genetics, as soon as I started eating more, eating properly, and really focusing on strength training, my butt and my legs, my body was like, yeah, this is what we were made to do. I can do this. Things started to become stronger. And the more I pushed myself, the more it fits me, I guess. I'm still in the phase of accepting that this is what I'm going to look like for right now and that this body is okay. I mean, it's mine. It should be okay. I was born into it. So I should just embrace it and enhance what I'm capable of enhancing. I come from a background of the thinking that girls should only be doing cardio, massive amounts of cardio. We shouldn't be lifting weights, blah, blah, blah. And obviously I don't really follow that, seeing as I lift weights and try to lift heavy, but I still have that mentality of I've got to do cardio. I'm putting all this work in to gaining muscle and strength and all that, but then I do this massive amount of cardio every single day. It's like canceling each other out. All the hard work I just put into lifting and trying to gain muscle and all this stuff, I'm just like burning it away when I do cardio. So my New Year's resolution, even though I don't like New Year's resolutions, my New Year's resolution is to do less cardio to the point where I am doing at a max 20 to 15 minutes. That's my goal. It took me a few weeks to stop doing an hour. I used to do longer than an hour. And then the first couple weeks of January, I was just doing an hour. Gradually, the past couple weeks, I have been doing 50 minutes. So next week, by the time this video goes out, I'm probably going to be decreased to 45 minutes by then, I'm thinking. I'm at 50 minutes right now, but that ends this coming Sunday. But this video is probably going to be out in like 2 to 3 weeks. So by then, yeah, 40 minutes possibly by then. That's really scary to me. I get a lot of anxiety when I think about it. When I'm in a silent room and I'm thinking about my fitness goals, I get really anxious. The idea of the idea of doing less than an hour, doing 55 minutes was hard for me. Doing 50 minutes is obviously hard for me. Like, I know that eventually I'm going to get to 30 minutes, and that horrifies me. I do know why. Nothing else is going to change. I'm not changing my calories. I'm not changing anything there. I'm just doing less cardio, which means I'm going to be burning less calories in the gym, which means that those calories have to go somewhere, and I have to remind myself those calories are going towards the growth of your muscles and your strength, because you need to start putting a lot more energy into that lifting, and you want to build the amount of weight that you're able to lift and progress there. I have to have this conversation in my head a lot. So I started reading the intuitive eating book like a long time ago, and I think I'm on the last chapter finally, and it has been quite eye-opening. It spawned several questions. What would happen if I ate whatever I felt like eating, and I dismissed the feelings of guilt and shame, embarrassment, fear? What would happen? The answer is everything good. If I can get to a point where I can just eat what I want with no emotional repercussion, that is the goal. I've known that that is the goal, but after reading a lot of this book, the sun has come out. A spotlight has been pointed directly on that question: what would happen if I ate whatever I wanted? And I didn't feel anything, except for I ate everything I wanted, and that's great. Who knew? If you asked me that question, honestly, my brain says the whole freaking world will end. Slowly, that voice is shutting up. I am silencing it. And it's through asking those kinds of questions and coming to a more logical, reasonable answer that eating disorder voice is silenced. What would happen if I filled my kitchen with all of the junk food and fear foods that I can think of? What would happen? Old answer: I will binge. I will purge. I will lose control. I will eat everything that is bad for me. I will become morbidly obese. I will be disgusting. No one will like me. I'll be ugly. I'll be fat. I will be all these things. I'll be miserable, unhappy, blah, blah, blah. I've been gradually, over the past couple weeks, every time I go to the grocery store, I try to buy something that is a fear food or a junk food, and I've had it in the house, and most of it is still sitting there because I just haven't felt like eating it. I think that is the most amazing thing that has happened in my recovery over the past couple weeks. What would happen if you filled your kitchen with all your fear foods? Nothing. Nothing happens. I think I'm going to have to do a whole video on the intuitive eating book and how it has really helped my mind. I am not a person who likes self-help books. I think they're pointless, at least for me. They never seem to hit home for me, even when it's something super personal. But this one, I didn't even know it was changing my mind until now. Like this moment, as I'm really thinking about it. Once I finish reading the book, I will do a whole video talking about how it has changed my life. It's kind of just steered me in a different direction and to view things the way I've always said to view it, but it's really pushed me to be like, be what you preach. And I try really hard to not be a hypocrite and to act out what I am preaching. And I do so to a point, but this has really pushed me harder mentally to really absorb what this whole lifestyle is about. And it's really helping me just know how to implement it in my own life. I used to think what I needed to do was throw out all the junk food, all the bad food, all that food, and just avoid it in order to not binge and purge and go through that vicious cycle. But that was good in the start. I can't live in fear forever. I can't live hiding from those things forever. I can't live being afraid of food. How do I do that? I surround myself literally with the things that scare me. That is going to be this video. I know I said it's going to be a short one, but from the recording time, it looks pretty long, so I will try my best to edit it down to very short so you're not totally bored. So I am going to try and do a little bit more update videos like this, interspersed with my challenge day videos, my food challenge videos, and my educational videos. I'm going to try and do more food videos, and when I do educational videos, I'm going to try and gear them towards a recovery topic rather than a diet. That is my plan for the future, and then I will be doing these update videos every month, every 6 weeks, something like that, or when I think of them. So if you want to stay updated for those upcoming videos, be sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, because that is how you will know a new video is coming soon. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs down. If you have any comments, questions, video suggestions, feel free to leave those in the comment section below, and I will see you next time. Bye!